Grease, Rise of the Pink Ladies, finally released on Paramount Plus. I worked as a stand-in on it, and I can share some background stories, some BTS photos. I love this show so much. The amount of people that had to be coordinated, so it's not only the actors, it's the background, like lots of background. It's the dolly grips, focus pullers, so like the whole camera department. It's so many departments coming together. That one shot had such a huge crane, and there were like, I think 5 guys pushing the crane with all their might. They had to like hold it back. Oh my goodness, it was incredible. I think people who aren't in film don't know the behind the scenes of how many components have to fit together, like the gears that have to all be on this well-oiled machine to run smoothly. The opening sequence, listen, it was rough. We take the pressure. We did those on overnight shoots at the drive-in. It was raining, it was cold, we were tired. To achieve this slow motion effect, you have to shoot at a higher frames per second. To get her lips syncing at the same time, she had to sing in like double, triple time, like singing super, super fast. Okay, the workshop scene. This is the stand-in team. We would always have like 50s Fridays and dress up. For this day, we all had to be like the greasers, so we dressed up. This is what Alethea said about the location. For a start, Ari pretty much leaps off the screen with their electrifying performance. We had 1 day to shoot the whole thing, including 2 pages of dialogue at the top. To pull this day off, every department had to make a flawless delivery, no room for error. We were kind of running out of time. It was so hot in that little room, like people were sweating. And there's, again, so many components to get right, these moving parts. Motorcycle became a puppet. The flips, the lip syncing, so many things have to come together. And then like the camera team. It was difficult, but everyone did it. And it looks amazing. Such a good job. Oh my goodness, everyone's so talented. I think this is called a split diopter shot. It's very cool because normally if one thing in the foreground is in focus, then the background will be blurry, or the other way around. But now both the foreground and background are in focus, so it's called a split diopter. No more teenage tears. The scene makes me want to cry because this was our first week. Might have been our first day after the camera test days. This is what started it all. Oh my god, it was so good. And watching it yesterday made me really nostalgic. This project just means everything to me. The cool thing about it is it's a room that they built. Then the dancers come through, they push the walls so like no one can be standing behind them. Then we had to remind people. The bed comes up. And then the part where it pushes through into the pink sky, that was a different set, and that was all green screen. And then it was just this like circle that rotates, and then they like, you know, edit it all together. It's so many components. Oh, the genius of it. The bed was having some issues rising up. So what do we just do? That was crazy, baby. This scene also took a really long time. It was another stressful day. The cool thing about these car scenes is they're obviously not driving, but they are placed on like a truck thing, and the trolley just pulls them with the camera. It's not green screen in the back. They actually are driving through the street, but like this big truck is, and the car is just on top of it being pulled. Every component along the way, just incredible. Everyone did such a good job. I can't even believe that this came together and that I got to be a part of it. It's very special. Amazing people were involved, and a lot of talent along the way, and a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work.